Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to February's Something New Saturday. So yes, as the intro suggests, February will be Train Sim World 2020. So today we'll be trying out a very short or medium-sized route on the East Coastway. So this is Train Sim World's latest update, and it is basically the East Coastway, which is the line between Brighton and London. So today we'll be carrying out a route under the scenarios. So let's just click on the scenarios and we'll be carrying out the first one, which is what's called the French connection. So this is to complete the final leg of a boat train service connecting London with Dieppe Ferry, operating out of Newhaven. So it will be starting and carrying on and terminating down at the ferry. So let's jump on into today's job and we'll get going. So yeah, we'll catch you up with the train. Right guys, so it says welcome to Toulouse. A boat train service has arrived from London and your task is operating the last leg to Newhaven Harbour. So wait for this to update, maybe. There you go, perfect. So let's jump on board and get it started. So let's jump on into the seat, shut the door behind us, turn everything on with the master key and select forward. Perfect. Alright, so let's unlock the doors. Let's make sure we can see what we're unlocking. So unlock left. So let's wait for everybody to get on board or get off or whatever people are doing. Just quickly have a look at the map to see where we're going today. So we are basically carrying on straight down here by the looks of it down to Newhaven. So we're waiting for a signal to permit us to leave. So we're just waiting for everybody to get online. I must admit, the graphics on this game are amazing. You see as we're going along, I'll try and get some outside as we're going down the route. But yeah, the visualization is starting other trains, stuff like that, so that's perfect. Alright, perfect, so we're ready to go. So let's head out. So we have an arrival time at Newhaven Harbour of 9:12. Let's jump on inside and see what we've got. So we've got a speed limit coming up here of 40. Lovely sunny day today. Always helps the visuals of this game. Slow down a bit. Alright, perfect. So we've got that 40 clear. So for those not familiar with the route is a typical route. To be fair, the train itself is very typical of most of the sort of commuter-based class trains from the UK. Diesel electric, I believe. I'm not into my trains, so forgive me, I'm not 100% sure on that one. But yeah, as you can see, look at the countryside as we're rolling out of the station here. It is it's pretty well modelled, and yeah, as I say, some really nice scenery as we go. Right, perfect. So we've got a speed limit increase, so we can get going a bit quicker. So as I say, it's about a 12-minute journey by the looks of it. Between stops. Shouldn't be anything too taxing on the route today, but as I say, will give us the opportunity to try this train. There's loads of different packs, so I think over the coming month we will try all the different tracks that we have, such as the New York Metro that they've got in here, and there's some sort of more industrial based sort of opportunities to do different routes. So we've got to slow that down again. Got to slow down just a little bit here so we can get through this point system. Don't want to go too fast and derail, so let's slow it down a little bit to 40. Perfect. And then another 70 coming up, so allow us to speed up a little bit. So our next stop, which is at Newhaven Harbour, is at 9:12, so should be about 9 minutes from now. So as you can see in the top right, we've got all of our sort of points. So as you go down the route, you get different points and sort of bonuses for doing things like driving on speed and driving under the speed limit and stuff like that. So yeah, which is kind of cool because it rewards you to do this properly and not just completely speed through the route. So let's coast for a second, take a look at the countryside. So yeah, typical of a sort of a southern English countryside. Lots of tractors, sheep, and some amazingly beautiful graphics. So yeah, it's a very good graphically designed game, and yeah, one that's, I don't know, I never really thought about train games when I was considering this channel, purely thinking maybe something different, but yeah, now obviously we've got this to try and say some different routes with the different DLCs that we've got, which should give us the ability to try some different environments, different trains, some sort of in the city and some long distance sort of ones. There's some classic trains on here as well. I think if I remember rightly, like you've got the likes of the Intercity 125, which, you know, a stunning train of its era. One that as a child I had a model set of, so you know, like a Hornby train set of. So yeah, I'd be really interested to try one of those, which we'll do in probably one of the next episodes. But for today we've got this. So okay, we've got a speed change coming up, so let's make sure we stick to 60. So what I do love about this as well is the fact that like there's loads of buttons, there's loads of stuff that you can play around with in the cab horn, which is cool. Come through the station, please don't step off the platform. Yes, you got all that. You even got down to things like cabin heating, you know, headlights, stuff like that. So yeah, that's it's kind of cool. It's, as I say, it's very real. I know you can take off the HUD so it feels like it's, you know, it's just like doing the real thing. I'm not that into my trains, so I'm not going to do that because I don't know where half the stuff is. But yeah, it's cool. Say even down to things like, you know, you've got the random telephone buttons. You can close this door. There you go. So you can really sort of segregate yourself off. And yeah, even open the window, which makes the cabin sound very different. Yeah, let's close that. But yeah, so it's just little details, you know, stuff that's you know, in this particular game that really brings the realism to it. You know, brings it, I suppose, as close as you could to actually drive a train. I don't know how accurate that would be. So I don't know whether or not playing this would enable you to actually be able to drive a train. I don't know. I've never had the opportunity to try and drive one, but I imagine with the modern day trains they can't be you know, massively different. You know, all the buttons I'm guessing are the same, but I guess there's a lot of buttons on here that they don't use. So yeah, there's got to be a lot of stuff on here that's that you need to use, but they don't. So who knows? But yeah, like sand. Don't think we need sand for today, but I'm guessing on cold weathers, you know, wet leaves, stuff like that, you probably would need it. Right, so we've got a green light up here. Right, and a speed change of 35 miles an hour, so we better start slowing down. Don't want to derail over some of the points and stuff. Right, so we're down there, that's fine. Oh, a little bit under. Guessing it's for this goods yard that we've got here. So yeah, it's like a building construction yard. But yeah, so make sure we're not speeding. Just need to pick up speed in this really quickly. I know from playing, like trying out a couple of the other ones, some of them seem to coast really well, some of them seem to maintain speed really well. This one seems to pick up speed extremely well. I guess being a modern train, it's up-to-date design and stuff means that it rolls really easy, but yeah, it seems to pick up speed and go really quickly. You have to be very careful that you're not speeding and that you don't get ahead of yourself too much. But yeah, it's great. Right, so coming through a station, let's just sound the horn. Make sure everybody stands back. There's another train there. Fine, that light's amber, so that's just a warning, I think. Next light's red, so that's fine. That looks like it's our destination. So we've got speed change again coming. Let's slow down, make sure we don't come barreling in too fast. Right, slow down. Got a red light coming up. Alright, so are we like mega early? We are, aren't we? Yeah, we're mega early. Never mind. Alright, so let's make sure we stop on our points. We can do this, maybe 3 yards out. Cool. So the ferry to Dunkirk is docked just across from the station. Passengers can now make their way over to prepare for boarding. Oh, is that it? Is that the end? Is that the end of the scenario? Alright, unlock the doors. Oh, so we've got people here. Looks like they're getting on and off. So does this carry on? Is there more to this route than we thought? Who knows? People are loading on, so that's the main thing. So yeah, got the estuary there by the looks of it, the ferry, and the ferry port and everything. So maybe we are. Maybe once you get the people off, this is the end of our route. Who knows? Let's try and get a view of the ferry. There we go. So yeah. So now we've got to wait until 9:12. Alright, let's just have a quick look at our timetable while we're here. So yeah, so it looks like potentially that's it. So let's wait and see. We get to 9:12 and see what happens. Yeah, part of me gets the feeling it's going to say close the doors and that's about it. So I know a short route for today, but potentially we have got another 3 or 4 more episodes of these to come, so we might potentially revisit this one with a longer route coming up. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. As I say, enjoying the train games a lot more than I expected to. Not going to lie, it wasn't something that I'd envisaged I would enjoy, but I wouldn't have even considered getting into it if it hadn't been for basically trying one at a museum. So basically we went to or for those that don't know, went to a model railway exhibit, and part of the exhibit had a train simulator on some TVs, and you could sit on them and play it. So we tried it, and yeah, kind of thought might be worth considering. And then yeah, Train Sim World's in the Steam sale, so why not? And yeah, so we'll try it as February's something new Saturday. It gets a little bit easier, a bit better for you. Right, so we've only got about 10 seconds to go. No, 20 seconds to go, sorry. Before the, I don't know, whatever happens. Excuse me. Whatever happens when this scenario ends. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, so let's lock the doors. Locked in that. Yeah, they're closing. Alright, that's it. So that's us finished. So let's wait for this scenario to end and see how we go on. Alright, perfect. So our performance graph. So as you can see, the green line is basically our speed, the red line is what you're supposed to do. So we only went over once in terms of speed, and yeah, we were due at 9:12 and we actually arrived at 9:09, so we were a little bit early. Our stopping accuracy sorry, was 2.54 yards, so pretty close. And then on the right hand side you can see I've been playing for a short while on this, so we're a level 10 at the moment on the East Coastway line. We are level 4, and on this one we're also level 4. So it was 12 and a half or nearly 13 minutes for today's trip. We covered 6.5 miles and we walked 11 yards, which must have just been to the train. And yeah, we scored 2,173 points and we earned a gold medal. So that was, as I say, a short and sweet first episode of Train Sim World 2020. This will continue throughout the time for February's Something New Saturday. If you like the video, please feel free to hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. And if you click the notification icon, you can be updated when new episodes of Train Sim World come out. And as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries, thoughts, comments, or suggestions for Something New Saturday, then please don't hesitate to put those in the comment sections below. So thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.